So I did it. I told my boss I was going to Portugal, and he took it well. To be honest, I was really worried about the whole thing. I convinced myself over days and days of worrying that it was going to be awful and that he would react badly, and then I'd have to go home and tell my wife that we weren't going to Portugal. But it never went down like that. It was awesome, actually. I said to him, I sat down, rather worried, and I said a few like pleasantries and stuff, and then I came back with, oh, there's one more thing I need to tell you. I've decided that I'm going to work from Portugal remotely. Bear in mind that I'm based in the UK in London at the moment, working, and I was expecting him to fall off his seat, but the weird thing is, it didn't faze him because I work so much remotely anyway. At the moment, he just looked at me and he said, "It's no functional change," and at that moment, all those months of worries, the weeks and weeks that I've been building up to this conversation, thinking, what am I going to say to this man? How am I going to react when he says this and that? And he just took it on the chin and he was like, yeah, it's all fine. Which blew me away, actually. So the point that I'm trying to make in this video is, when you're doing something like this, when you go into another country, the demons in your own mind are probably one of the biggest things that you have to deal with. Because if you tell yourself it's going to be bad, you convince yourself it's going to be bad, you can just lose confidence and you won't end up doing something like this, because trust me, it's hard enough as it is. If you're thinking of being a digital nomad, you will know that it is a difficult thing. There's a lot of things you've got to think about. There's a lot of worry about money, like kind of keep it going. And there's a few big conversations you've got to have. I mean, if you're in a situation where, you're employed by someone and you don't have multiple clients going on, and you don't have that freedom, and you're just going to have to accept that there's going to be some risk and you're just going to have to live with it. And if you can't do that, there's no point being a digital nomad. The best thing I'd say is to get some cash in the bank. It's cost me a lot of money to get here, and I've fried some financial reserves, and that's given me a lot of worry. So if I did this again from the start, what I'd do is I'd save up more money before going into it, so that when I came out of this side and I was just about to go, there'd be a bit more in the bank and I wouldn't be as worried. But all that said, it's been a fairly positive day, actually. So yeah, thanks for watching. Believe in yourself and do it.